The Dallas Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl, period. It doesn't matter if there's no Stephon Diggs. It would have been completely unfair to go up against Stephon Gilmore and Trayvon Diggs on top of that Mika Parsons. It would have been completely unfair. This is what we're talking about. It would be completely unfair to go up against Cowboys defense. Instead of going up against the 1985-86 Bears, instead of going up against the 2001 2002 Bucks, instead of going up against the 2013-2014 Seahawks, you are not going up against that kind of defense. So it is not completely unfair. It is time for Dak to earn the money. Dak has to be the leader. The sacrifice is complete. His mother died. Dak has to take all the glory, and that involves Dak Prescott coming back to win games. Mike McCarthy is the play caller. He's got to be the Hall of Fame coach, winning Super Bowls with two different franchises. Mike McCarthy is going to steal the show. He wins the game with his play sheet. He wins with his quarterback, Dak Prescott, making clutch Brady-esque plays, because that's what he's about to do. There is no question the Dallas Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl. Deron Bland, 6 interceptions over 2 years, entering year 3. The fifth-round pick who knows the grind. Jordan Lewis, a former starter of the NFL. He has 8 career interceptions. The fact is, you have a Hall of Fame Defensive Player of the Year, Stephon Gilmore. It is still Cowboys over Bills. Stephon Gilmore started his first 5 seasons in the NFL with the Buffalo Bills. So as far as I'm concerned, nothing has changed. Even though we don't see Stephon and Trayvon on the field at the same time. But they will be together on Media Day for the Super Bowl. They will. They'll be together on Media Day. He'll just be there wearing a walking boot if he's off the crutches, what have you. But they will still be there during the Super Bowl, and instead, it's the draftee of the Buffalo Bills spending his first 5 years with the Bills that is going to be the number 1 guy. So now it's not completely unfair. It don't mean no Cowboy ain't win no Super Bowl. It means it's not completely unfair. That's what it represents. It means Dak. The script is flipped for Dak to take the team on his shoulders when they're not playing these Arizona Cardinals. And so you move on to week 3. We got the Cowboys. They are a lock. My lock of the week is the Cowboys. My second lock of the week is the Eagles. My third lock of the week is the Bills. The thing about this is a 26 loss Celine. And that will happen against Mac Jones. Bottom line, that Patriots Cowboys game is going to be a national broadcast in week 4. Patriots, look, they play Miami tough. They play the Eagles tough. But the Cowboys are going to lose to Belichick and the Patriots. So, the Patriots have to win. Patriots are 1-2. They're going for 1-3 after they lose to the Cowboys. The New York Jets ain't all that. Jets and Broncos is going to be a tank bowl number 1. I don't know if I said in my NFL pick video if it was going to be Vikings or Chargers, but I like the Vikings. That one is a coin flip, but bottom line, if there is a coach to be fired, it will have to be Brandon Staley instead of the Viking coach. So Vikings got the running back Cam Akers. The Vikings will do better in the run game. And therefore, the Vikings at home, Chargers lose again. They may get their first win against the Raiders. I will not be surprised. And actually now, I believe with the way that the Chargers are playing, I mean, if it's not rigged, I mean, the Cowboys will win. But they could go 2-3 against the Cowboys. Las Vegas 23. So that Monday night game is it's still very interesting to me just how that one is going to play out. And the Ravens obviously get a 3-0 against the Colts. I could care less about his calf injury, what they're saying, his practice status. If they're being too dramatic with it, he'll be a, a, a late announcement. But bottom line is uh, his first win under his new contract is going to have to happen against the team that he faced off in the Super Bowl. So for me, it is easy. Bengals are going to win. And oh yeah, Dolphins are another lock. Yep, they're going to win the game, right? They're going to Tua's going to be MVP. Miami may be undefeated before they face off against Buffalo. So we'll see if the Broncos choke or if it's going to be a blowout. So potential be tight. But it looks like the Bronco defense has taken a step back. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's another lock. The Jaguars are a lock. That pick still looks. It just looks even better for the Cardinals. Yep. So with that being said, uh, one team is going to win their first game. I like the Minnesota Vikings to win their first game. Um, the Saints, well, the Packers will probably fall to. Is every team in the South going to lose this week? But Green Bay's 1-2 without Aaron Rodgers, and one win, 3 games. And New York Jets is 13. Packers have 13 championships, and if Derek Carr balls out, then just yeah, that's a coin flip. But could Derek Carr go for 4-0? Absolutely. That defense is for real. So Saints could go for 4-0. Who knows? We'll have to see about that. I kind of leaning towards New Orleans in that game. We called the 49ers. Oh yeah, there are quite a bit of locks this week. Yep, the Chiefs. Uh, Stroud is not playing. Yep, it's a boring week. Well, who knows with Andy Dalton? I don't know his starting record. So no, hopefully Panthers win, but I quite frankly I'm just not seeing it. So some teams are in. There's a lot of taking going on in the NFL. I like a 42nd win for Jimmy Garoppolo as a starter in the NFL. The 42 from San Francisco includes his postseason record, but the bottom line, I like a 42nd win for Jimmy Garoppolo at home. Super Bowl's on the 42nd day of the year. So that'd be his 42nd regular season win as he's starting quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. And it's going to happen at the site where the Super Bowl is going to be played on the 42nd day of the year. So, I like Washington to beat the Eagles for the first time. So I am going with the Eagles on Monday Night Football. I think their first loss going to happen against Washington. Washington's going to come out and play. No, Washington is looking to make noise with the new owner. They're not beating the Bills, but I can see these guys beating the Eagles. Their first win as the Washington football team in 2020 occurred against the Eagles. So I do really like Washington the next week against the Eagles. I mean, that's a great defense, right? And I like McLaurin and Ron Rivera's teams always play hard. So, that is a good team. That is a good team. There's a lot of locks, but uh, I will go uh, with the Titans. I think the Titans got to win, so the Bengals have to beat them next week. So I will go with the Titans this week. So, there's no locks next week. So Lions and Packers, that should be good. Falcons and Jaguars, that's going to be a good game. That's at London. Colts are not bad. Rams, Colts, Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Titans be a good one. Yeah, Vikings, Panthers. That's not a luck game. The Dolphins, Bills be a game week, and Commanders, Eagles be a really good one. Broncos, Bears would be a good tank toilet bowl game. Who wins their first game next week? So yep, this confirms Miami is going to win. Uh, even Steelers lose to the Raiders, they still be hovering around 500 as they usually do with Mike Tomlin. So yeah, Steelers will beat the Texans the next week. I'll probably go with the Chargers over the Raiders. And there's no Kyler Murray next week, so Cardinals lose to the 49ers. That's a tank job. The Cowboys beat the Patriots. That one will be a good game. I mean, Patriots, they could a catch on fourth down, 1 foot in bounds. They could have easily beaten the Eagles week one. So Patriots are still tough to beat. It looks like the big blowout's going to be the Chiefs and the Jets. And the Seahawks, Giants, Monday Night Football. Man, these teams suck. So this is going to be a much better matchups for next week. There's just too many blowout matchups. It's too one sided this week. So week 4 is going to be a lot better.